Frustrating afternoon. What's your summary of it?
Very frustrating. Not quite sure why it turned out like that. From the feeling I had going into the game, the way we prepared on the training field, in the meeting room, in the gym, the atmosphere around the group was very positive. And then there was the performance, and I'm finding it difficult to understand why I saw what I saw, because I'm very disappointed with the way that we played. Although the margin of defeat is very small, ultimately decided by a set play, for me the difference in the two teams in the performance was much greater than that. I thought they were better. They were better than us. They played their shape better than we played our shape. They were more combative in the duels, in the first phase, in the second balls, and for me they deserved the victory.
There didn't seem to be at times that much sort of conviction about the attacking play. Did that the sort of tempo at which you sort of got at them? You had a lot of the ball but didn't really create much.
Yeah, I think from a technical point of view we made too many mistakes. Normally we keep the ball a lot better than that. We gave it away too often. That's a lot of individual mistakes in that. I mean, even right up to the end where we did continue to push, couldn't get a decent ball into the box. You know, it was cut out of the first man, or the cross went outside the box, or the control in between the lines was not right. So that wasn't good enough. And then our shape didn't cause them enough problems. You know, we got the overload in midfield, but we never got control of the game. And some of the basics we never got right. You know, just that competitiveness.
It's a day like that just a bit baffling, because you do, like you say, you've done all the preparation, and the textbook says you've done everything right, and then it just doesn't happen.
Yeah, that's where football can be strange. But I said to the players in the dressing room, there's all the make-believe stuff, you know, the pencil written on the paper of this is the team and this is how we think it might go, and then there's the reality of what actually happens in a game. And I think we missed an opportunity there today, I really do. I think they are a good, well-organised side, but at home, with the team that we played, we should have done better. No question about it, we should have done better than that.
You're not the first team to suffer from a set piece this season. Paul, how would you describe the organisation when that corner came into your box?
So what I saw is the ball come in, and you know, he's got a good jump on him and he's got the header in. I'll have to look back at the details of that. I think when you defend in a zone and you can see the goal, there's always a lot more questions than when you can see the goal from man-for-man marking. I never quite understood that. There are advantages and disadvantages to defending in those ways. Last season, the defending in a zone worked very well for us. We conceded 1 goal in the 19 games I was here. Last game of the season. We've conceded 2 now. The point I'll make on this is something's obviously not right in the details of the way we defended, and that's what we've got to get right. It's not a question for me of whether we defended in a man-for-man or in a zone.
Well, how did you feel when Arteta played?
I think he did some good things. I think he did some things that were not so good. A lot of expectation around today with him, which is normal, and he's a player that will get better and better with us. The more he gets to know his teammates, the more he gets to know the system, the more he understands the culture. But it was okay.
It was interesting you started him in a deeper role and then moved him forward. What was you thinking of the deeper role?
Just to try and get a little spark, a little change in something. Leroy is able to play in both positions, and Renato is able to play in both positions, and was just hoping that we'd create a little bit more on the offensive side, which we weren't really doing in the first half.
Is it a question of trying to find the way how to set up to get the best out of someone, or was today just purely more about individuals not being at the required level?
I would say that it's a combination of things. It was individual players not at the level, and ultimately collectively, with me at the head of that. I said to the players, listen, there's no crisis. You know, we've not played well and we've lost the game. It's very early on. We've got new faces that have come in. We need to be integrated. Need to be integrated as quick as possible. But at the same time, we've got to wake up quickly. This league's very unforgiving. So we've got to reflect honestly about what happened today and get good preparation, which we always do good preparation for Tottenham. And then it's about delivery, application. And we're going to have to play very well if we're going to get anything next week at Wembley against Tottenham.
Well, McRitchie's quite challenge on Alfie Wilson. Yesterday, a similar incident. A bit connected.
I don't think it was any big deal, to be honest. It's only probably that it happened yesterday that you've asked me that question. No, nothing for me.
Okay, well, one more. Just how is Sanchez's fitness? Obviously, he's come off early as he had. Very often a player who's waiting to get his future sorted out doesn't have a decent pre-season. Is that the case?
Yeah, different to Boney. Boney's not had a very good pre-season in terms of game preparation. He's done a full pre-season on the training pitch, but he hasn't had that match stuff. That's why he didn't start and Renato did. Renato's played a good amount of games pre-season for Bayern, and he's also played national team games for Portugal under 21. So he's in much better physical condition than Wilfred. All right.
Yeah,
Thank you.